What's up, Starcraft fans? It is Monday, 2 AM in Manila. That means it's time for the weekly mutation. So this week we have Out of Sight on minor evacuation. I played as Alarak. My masteries are Alarak attack damage, empower me duration, and structure overcharge shield and attack speed. So I've got a bit of bad news. I actually already did this, you can see, but the reason it's bad news is because I did the recording, but I had the mic switched off yet again. So I'll have to do this from the replay. As you can see, my ally Hunter played as a Hunted Horner. So let's do this. Load the replay and get into the game. It's a bit unfortunate that I keep switching off my mic because I was recording something else and I didn't want the mic interference. Anyway, something good to come out of that is that at least I can have the production tab open, and of course I activate the Alarak's magic gem. It's what makes Alarak auto win every game, guys.
This mining operation is over, and we need to leave right now. But without your
so I transfer my chrono boost to my ally at the first part, so that he can start his workers immediately. Also, because the probe will finish before the pylon does, all be supply blocked, so there's no use chrono boosting it out. I also rushed out my gas so I can get my havoc, because again we move unseen. All enemy units are permanently cloaked. That means we need to rush out detection or else we will get destroyed. I mean, Alarak can hit the cloaked units, but he doesn't one-shot them quite as well as Kerrigan does, so it'll be nice to have detection up. There's the second assimilator. So I start my gas harvesting right away. Send a probe over there. Actually, let me speed this up a little bit. I guess that's one good thing that comes out of recording from the replay. Send out a probe, and of course my ally starting his assault galleon over there. I actually wasn't sure if that was a bright idea, because the Purifier Beam is heading his way, and I'm not sure if he realizes that his building is in danger. He doesn't see. Oh, now he sees it. Now he sees the Purifier Beam, but does he see it? It's in his vision range, but does he actually see it? No, now he does. The only question is, will he finish in time? I did ping him. He cancelled it. That's good. He was able to get the cancel.
Good. I'm used to that.
Now he's gonna do the dodging game. I mean, his galleon is fortunate. He can fly away when he's in danger, but my pylons don't have that option, so I'll have to lose that first pylon early on. I was actually hoping that the Purifier Beam would start chasing my allies' assault galleon. Now it is, but it was latching onto my pylon pretty hard. It was a bit annoying. So I used another pylon here to distract the beam. And it seems to be working.
One of our pylons is under enemy fire.
Yeah, let's speed this up a bit. You'll have to forgive me. I just recorded this while talking. And yeah, it's a bit disheartening to see that my recording went to waste. But such is life. I'll just speed this up a little bit so I don't have to talk all over it again.
And the infested are on their way. You have to help.
Good smattering of the magmites by my ally. I set the probe around here so it wouldn't have to walk through all those infested.
Allied forces are under attack.
I think a single infested wasted all those magmites though. It's a bit unfortunate. My ally's already making an armory and the an upgrade for the Reapers. I think that's a Reaper upgrade. Charge.
My people's lives are at stake.
Meanwhile, I'm starting my Nexus so I can get my economy up. Alarak is one of those commanders who relies heavily on his economy. He does have a hero unit, but it doesn't. Alarak alone doesn't fare that well without his
Allied
Ascendants.
forces are under attack.
And I have to say that
The infested are attacking the ship. You
Alarak's
have to do
Alarak
something,
Ascendants are
Commander.
better than Alarak himself
You pledge your power to me.
because of their psionic orb, which deals so much damage when powered up over time. As you can see, the enemy is Sky Terran,
Oh, look,
and it
something's
doesn't
coming
really
to
matter
water
for
us.
Alarak because his Ascendants don't really discriminate between ground or air. They deal damage,
Upgrade
they
is
deal
ready
tons
for
of
you.
damage all the same.
Ship's ready to go.
I
Commanders,
actually lost
feel
my
free to
Nexus,
pull
so
back
that's
from that
lost.
launch
That's
point.
lost income. Trying to scramble back my probe here, trying to move it away so it doesn't get killed by that Purifier Beam.
All fleet personnel move
The
out.
ally used
Allied
the
forces are under attack.
ally used the death or the fleet color, but he's on this.
Under siege.
I guess it's still doing damage here, but
Relying on me to protect you.
yeah, I used the overcharge here to help my ally defend. He just needs to provide detection, and my depot will take care of the rest.
Army upgraded.
There we go. There he goes. Now we can see it. Alright. So we're just macroing up here. You can see the production
The
tab.
infested are one thing,
I'm
but
upgrading
Amon's
the
forces are-
range for the
Allied
Ascendants.
forces are
I'm
under
also
attack.
getting the cloaking module for my Havocs and the Mind Blast for my Ascendants. Pretty standard, I think. For Alarak, this is pretty standard.
Allied forces are under attack.
Although I am quite late now. At 9 minutes, I still won't have any Ascendants. That is a product of not having a
Call
fast
that
expansion.
Lightbringer. Mean it, sir. Got it. Ready for you.
And of course losing my Nexus. My expansion
Long
Nexus
before the
that was
enemy starts
destroyed. I had to
attacking, the
rebuild it.
shields are under attack. Hopefully, Amon will think twice before
Yeah, we're
trying
just
it.
powering up our economy. As you can see, I started another pair of gateways.
The Death Fleet is standing by.
I started the launch
Long
right away.
before the noise draws the infested.
I started the launch right away because my thought process is that, well, the Purifier Beam is here, distracted by, well, whatever it is being distracted by. I might as well start it so that we have free reign of normal minor evacuation.
The enemy is gunning for our probe.
Empower me, vengeance for the
I
betrayal.
use another
Even
power
the
me
structures would
so I can deal damage to those things. Alarak is running around. I was just dancing him around, waiting for my cooldowns. But yeah, I'm also trying to use my Ascendants because Ascendants are really awesome. Use another deadly charge, and I use my Death Fleet.
Witness
Should
the
be enough
might
time.
of the Death Fleet.
Oh, now I'm focusing here.
Allied
Yeah, I'm
forces
getting
are under
that
attack.
imposing presence which stuns enemies that Alarak hits. Here, desperately trying to macro, trying to get my buildings out, while at the same time trying to defend. Well, the Purifier Beam has made it here, but there's only a little time left. 6
Not
seconds.
sure if you want to deal with Lightbringer, but it looks like it wants to scurry away.
And now that the ship's gone,
That ship's safe now.
I use the
There's
mass
several more
recall
that need your help.
so I can get back to base. And now I pick my ally to let him know that we are on the way, destroying Lightbringer.
One of our pylons is
Let's
under
speed this up a
enemy
bit.
fire. Allied forces are under attack.
Yeah, sending my dudes there.
Our enemies are
Transforming
picking
my-
up the base.
Transforming my my gateways into warp gates. Now my
Dominion
forces moving
aircraft
over
in
here.
motion.
They're under attack.
I was trying to destroy Blightbringer.
Allied base crashed.
Of course, I waste
Personal treasure.
a couple of overcharges here because my ally just dropped this, and that means yeah, these overcharges went to waste because that space station killed everything. Look, we are still trying to deal with that with Blightbringer.
Allied forces are under attack.
And we're trying to kill those annoying aberrations. while the Blightbringer
dead.
popped up from
Good
literally
riddance.
under us. Of course, my ally's gonna take care of that starport really quick, and we're gonna start this ship right away before the Purifier Beams get here. I think it's a good thing to start it while the Purifier Beams are here, distracted by whoever knows what's in there.
Counting on you, commanders. Launch in progress. Allied forces are under attack.
Warping some dudes.
KMC supplied us with eradicators. They've gone haywire. If you could deal with them for us, I'd appreciate it.
This destruction
Heads
wave.
up, commanders. We got company coming.
They just spammed the psionic orbs. But it did. Here's a crucial mistake I made. I didn't realize that I was heavily supply blocked for so long. I was so busy looking at the fight that I didn't realize that I was supply blocked. Yeah, I finally started a couple of pylons, 3 even, but it was a bit late on my part. I should have started a while ago so that I would have more forces here instead of floating 3,000 minerals and not even over 100 supply. Then I'm trying to macro back, but that's a product of not having your supplicants in time.
I am as strong
Of course, there's that annoying Banshee destroying our Ascendants. I dropped Empower Me so I can destroy these things. Alarak does so much damage.
Allied forces are under attack.
Yeah, throwing that truck around.
If Amon's forces reach the ship, they'll destroy it in no time. Do not let that happen.
Yeah, so we didn't realize that there was another ship attack, or there was another force attacking the ship. So we wanted to free the ship right away. Yeah, finish that, and then run over here as fast as we can. But it wasn't. I was so sure that we would lose the ship. And for some reason, I think my ally walked right through these Purifier Beams. But we're trying to scramble.
Amon's forces are destroying the ship.
We're trying to
Those
scramble.
people are in danger.
My ally drops a Raven so he can see the
Enemies are heading for
I
us.
dropped the-
Don't let them catch you off guard.
Death Fleet to destroy whatever is on here.
I bought that ship a little more time. It might make all the difference.
Yeah, now I'm stabilized. I'm ready to start the ship all over again. There it is.
If the Eradicators re-enter the facility, you won't be
My
able
ally
to reach
signals
them. You
that
gotta move it
he's
if you
going to
wanna hit
defend
'em.
the base
Hold the
while I
line while the
defend the
engines are
ship.
warming up.
Your base is becoming a liability.
Of course, I still have to use a couple of overcharges here to keep the enemy busy.
My life for the high road.
Yeah, just powering up my Ascendants right now. I have about 11. Yeah, 11 from this number. Ideally, we want to have 16 per game, unless it's a really long game or if we have extra minerals.
Allied forces are under attack.
But yeah, otherwise we just go for 16. That's a good number. So it's getting a bit hectic. Destroying psionic orbs everywhere. That said, it's close to dying.
We don't have much
It
time.
was really close to dying, so I pulled it
Enemies
back.
on the move. Gotta put a stop to them, commanders.
Next attack force is about to arrive. Warp in a couple more Ascendants. To replace the ones I've lost.
Allied forces are under attack.
Warp in another one. Just to maintain it at 16. Oh, I lost another Ascendant, that's unfortunate. That is not good. I probably shouldn't be losing as many as I do.
We have liftoff. At least some of us will survive this mess.
For the betrayed. I am
Okay,
ready
so we're ready to intercept that attack force.
My life for the high
Keep warping in dudes.
Allied forces are under attack.
Send a pylon over here, or send a probe over here to power those pylons.
You just saved
Of
a
course,
lot
my
of
ally
lives,
intercepted because he has flying units,
We owe you
whereas
big.
Alarak is confined to the ground.
Well, that's one fewer disaster to worry about. Thank you, commanders.
Yeah, so my ally was gonna take care of the bonus, but funny thing
Allied
happens.
forces are under attack. The Eradicators have
He was just a bit too late.
Really hope they don't blow
He
up
was
the
just
planet
slightly
or
too
anything.
late. didn't make it in time. were so hopeful to get the boats in time, but yeah, I guess that's what happens when you focus too much on destroying the attack wave that I had dudes for. Oh well. Yeah, all we need to do is finish this last ship, and we're home free. I was trying to desperately trying to draw the Purifier Beams away using these powers, but they're not falling for it. If you want a style that distracts the Purifier Beams, I would recommend Kerrigan with her Omega Orbs or Abathur with his Toxic Nests. Those two are great for distracting nests, but Alarak and Huncorner, not their first option. I guess Stukov would, but that's by sheer force of numbers.
Allied forces are under attack.
I think this is the last ship. Our ally and I were relatively fast. Yeah, we're already on the 5th ship. We have 4 out of 5 launched. So taking care of this side while my ally takes care of the other.
Hostile forces sighted. Be on alert.
Allied forces are under attack.
Spam those psionic orbs there. I am amazed by how much my ally survives. Look at how red his whole army is. These guys should be dead. I feel like they have Guardian Shell or something.
The Death Fleet is
One of our allied forces are under attack.
Great job of my ally keeping them alive, I guess.
Our allied base is under attack. Allied forces are under attack.
Ally drops another space station, but I'm not sure if he sees it.
The Death Fleet has
I used the Death Fleet once again, but
Initiating fleet maneuvers.
they have no detection.
life from mine.
Allied forces
I actually lost a bunch of Ascendants here. I only had 4 remaining, but it's too late for the enemy anyway. The ship is finally launched, and that will win us the game. GG.
That's the last of us. I can't thank you enough, commanders.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. If you have an idea for it, also do please leave that in a comment. And oh, I didn't actually take a screenshot of the score screen. Meh. I think my ally had about 100 more kills than I did because yeah, I messed up the early game. I lost my Nexus. I had that major supply block where I didn't have enough supplicants to feed my Ascendants, and that didn't do well for me on the first 3 sets of ships. So I was really playing catch up the whole game. Anyway, Derek suggests using Hellbat Wraith Science Vessel. I don't think they have enough firepower as compared to siege tanks. Hellbats do splash damage, yes, but not as much splash damage as siege tanks, which is why I still recommend them over this wonky build. Also, siege tanks have immortality protocol, so if you lose one, in the event that you lose one, you can just rebuild it for relatively cheap. Rayakan Menethil suggests Rainer battlecruisers. If you want to, I guess, but I think Bio is still the way to go as Rainer. Battlecruisers are nice. They have a lot of health, but they just don't have the firepower that Marines do. Marines are still better than battlecruisers, believe it or not. But Bach Dang Hong Duk suggests using feedback to kill the Banshees. I did think of that, but the thing is, I have to aim feedback better, and yeah, I think it's easier for me. Number 1, it's easier for me to just use Storm, and number 2, if I use Storm, the infested under the Banshees will also get hit, right? Rather than just the Banshees. Whereas if I use the feedback, it'll just hit the Banshees, and there'll still be stuff on the ground. And I hope that cleared that up. That is why I ultimately chose to use Storm instead of feedback. Thank you all for your comments. I read them all each week, including the critical ones. And if you have any more questions, ideas, and feedback, please leave them as comments down below, and I will do my best to respond next week. See you.